In my last rebuilding challenge video, you guys came through with a ton of support, and I thank you guys so much for that. In today's video, the second rebuilding challenge, I will basically be doing the same exact thing I did in the first one, except this time with the Golden State Warriors. We are going to release Steph Curry, release KLAY Thompson, and release Draymond Green, and see if we can still win a championship. Now, if you are new to these rebuilding challenges, basically the only rule set that I put in place for myself is I have 3 years to win it. 4 years puts the videos at, 25 to 30 minutes, and I'm not really looking to have that happen. So, putting it in 3 years, I think it gives me a very realistic chance to win a championship, while it's also not super duper difficult to not win a championship. Here we go, man. Steph Curry released to free agency. Yes. Now, I actually did a test one of this, and he signed with the Cavs. So I really hope that that does not happen. Draymond Green, you are gone. And KLAY, you are gone as soon as I sign a free agent. Let's go ahead and sign James Nanali, the worst rated player in 2K, and then go over and release KLAY Thompson. Man, look at the starting lineup without the big three on this team. Sean Livingston, Leandro Barbosa, Iggy, Jason Thompson is their starting power forward, and Andrew Bogut with Barnes being the sixth man. I will go ahead and make some trades, but first, we are going to see where these guys sign. Let's just sim to November 3rd and just see what happens where they sign. I really hope Steph Curry does not sign with the Cavs. Excuse me. Wow. I just really hope he doesn't. He goes to the Denver Nuggets. All right. So they already have Moutier, but they still go out and get Steph. Draymond Green to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh my God, this team, this Cavs team. Wow. I mean, Kyrie's still out 4-6 weeks, but you got Draymond Green, Kevin Love, LeBron, a healthy Kyrie, Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith. This team's probably winning the title. So this trade came across my screen. Andre Iguodala and my 2016 first-round pick for Emmanuel Mudiay and Darrell Arthur. Since the Nuggets do have Steph Curry, they don't really need Emmanuel Mudiay anymore. Let's just make this nice two-team swap, basically Mudiay for Steph Curry. Now, I was kind of hesitant on taking the trade because I'm not sure if I want to wait for Mudiay to develop into a 78, 80 overall. I'm not so sure. I will monitor it as the season goes. I might even trade him during the trade deadline. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and get the Sixers first round pick, the Lakers first round pick, which they want Mudiay, and then the Wizards first round pick, because usually they do bad in the first season. And why not go ahead and get rid of Bogut's salary, getting Chris Kardashian in return, and we are also giving up our 2018 first round pick. So I might make some more trades. I might not. If I do, you guys will be seeing it. But if not, then you will either be seeing the trade deadline or the end of season 1. All right, so real quick, we are 5-20. All right, and I would really like to have my pick back. Yes, I understand I am giving up Harrison Barnes, but if it means us getting Ben Simmons, I'm fine with it, all right? And you see that we do have the Bulls first-round pick. I traded Sean Livingston to the Bulls for their first-round pick and Cristiano Felicio. Yeah, we're 5-20. We're probably doing nothing for the rest of the season. And starting 5, I mean, we're not even good at all, really. I don't know why Ezeli isn't starting. I'd much rather have Ezeli starting. I mean, Moutier is on fire. That's pretty good, averaging about 11.5, 6 assists, 3 boards. But we are not going to do well, so I might as well go ahead and take advantage of it and get my pick back, so then that way I have the best chance at getting a top 5 pick in the draft. Emmanuel Mudiay was the only player on our team to win an end of the season award. He does make the all-rookie first team. His numbers on the year: 13 points, 3.5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.5 steal, and 1 block. Very great to see. And then the all-rookie second team, if you are curious. So we went 16-66, all right? And wow, Kevin Durant got MVP. So surprising. D'Angelo Russell was named Rookie of the Year, not Emmanuel Mudiay. Yeah, here are the conference standings. The Nuggets went 3rd with Steph Curry, so that is the Steph Curry effect. We finished worst in the Western Conference, and we did have the Wizards pick. They went 33 and 49, which is great to see because that does improve our chances at getting a top 5 pick in the NBA draft. Let's see who wins the NBA championship. It'll probably be Cavs and Thunder. Would not be surprised if it was the Pelicans. How in the world did the Rockets just win the finals? The Rockets are a dysfunctional mess in real life, and they somehow fix it together in 2K and win the championship as James Harden wins the finals MVP. And yes, he does. Average about 27.5 points, 6 rebounds, 9.5 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Yo, we just got totally screwed over. We had the best odds to get the number 1 pick. And yes, I know that usually doesn't happen in 2K and in real life. But I mean, like, usually we would get a top 3 pick. We are outside of the top 3, and we do have the 4th pick. But I will try to trade up in the draft. We also do have the 7th pick thanks to the Wizards. Here we are in the NBA draft, and I was only able to move up to the 3rd spot. The Sixers wanted both of my picks for Carl Landry. And I was like, let's not do that, please. They did not take Ben Simmons. The Celtics did not take Ben Simmons. God bless. All right, Sixers, take Skal like I know you want to, so you can just hand us Ben Simmons. And that is exactly what they do. Instead, they take Dragon Bender. Ben Simmons, you are coming to the Bay Area. It might not be the Lakers, but I mean, hey, it's still the Golden State Warriors. Welcome to the team, Ben Simmons. So as I made my 3rd pick, I thought to myself, if Skal drops to 7, I'm going to take him. Well, the Hawks took Brandon Ingram, the Bucks took Buddy Hield, and the Sixers took Skal like they always do. Now, I was just looking at the trade finder for my 7th pick, and look who popped up. Skal I am definitely going to accept this trade. So this draft was definitely a success for us. And by the way, I also did get Anthony Brown in the trade with the Hawks for the 3rd pick. I mean, I don't really know who to get. There's no one here that's too great to get. I'll probably just end up getting this 28th pick and then just having the CPU select it. Honestly, this draft was a success. We ended up with 2 great prospects in Ben Simmons and Skal. So I just offered contracts to all of the players that I want. And let's see who else signs with us. Dirk, Eric Gordon, Harrison Barnes, and Luol Deng. All right, so Dwight is still mulling offer. Kobe went and signed with the Spurs because those were the top team on his list. So Kobe is going to get one more chance at a 6th ring. I also did offer a contract to Lance. Only reason why I offered a contract to Dwight is because he's the best center available, and I really just need a center on the team. So really, we can get every single player here. But if I do that, then that means that I can't get Dwight. But honestly, I'm fine with that. Let's sign all 4 of these players as Kobe does sign with the Spurs. The first thing I would like to do at the start of Season 2 is get rid of Luol Deng. Now, me being an idiot, I totally forgot that I drafted Ben Simmons, so I went out and signed 2 small forwards in free agency. Let's see if the Celtics will accept this trade, and they are not looking to do so. But basically, it's just starting shooting guard for starting shooting guard. Let's go ahead and accept this trade. Now, I do want to trade Kelly Olynyk. I don't really want him on the team. There was a trade in the trade finder for Luol Deng and Zaza for, is he here? Willie Cauley-Stein. All right, so I am actually going to go ahead and accept this trade because I like Willie Cauley-Stein better than Kelly Olynyk. And yes, I perfectly understand Zaza is a beast in real life, but I mean, I needed a better starting shooting guard. Here's the starting 5 at the start of Season 2. Emmanuel Mudiay, Avery Bradley, Ben Simmons, Dirk Nowitzki, and Willie Cauley-Stein. Now, real quick, let's just see. Wow, Klay Thompson goes to Portland. Damian Lillard, Klay Thompson, and CJ McCollum. Man, that is deadly. And Draymond Green went ahead and signed with the Boston Celtics to be their new starting power forward. LeBron stayed with the Cavs. Basically, they added Gerald Henderson, Ben McLemore, which I think they're actually interested for trading for him in real life. And then, obviously, looking at our team. So, honestly, I have no idea how we are going to do this year. I would like to make the playoffs, but nothing is a guarantee. Hopefully, we can just get a top 5 seed in the West and then make some damage in the playoffs. At the end of season number 2, Steph Curry wins the MVP award, averaging a double-double. Ben Simmons does win the Rookie of the Year, 14.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, and about 7 assists with 1 steal and half a block. Darren Collison wins Sixth Man, DeAndre Jordan wins Defensive Player, Mario Hezonja wins Most Improved Player, and Mike Malone wins the Coach of the Year. Yeah, I'm not expecting anybody from our team to make any of these teams except for the all-rookie teams, and that is exactly what happens. Ben Simmons does make the all-rookie first team, and Skal here makes the all-rookie second team. So we finished 32-50. Yeah, I definitely was not expecting that whatsoever. Looking at the conference standings, the Spurs were the 8th seed. We were 11 games behind them. We did worse than the Lakers, all right? So, you know, I thought that this year was going to be a playoff year for us. Obviously, it was not. Hopefully, next year can be our championship year, as it is our final chance to win a championship. It's probably going to be... Wow, the Pelicans beat the Nuggets, and somehow the Charlotte Hornets win the NBA championship. I don't know how they made it. Yeah, it's 2K. 2K is highly unrealistic when it comes to this. I don't really understand how the Pelicans and Hornets meet up. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Finals MVP Kemba Walker, man. Let's see if the Boston Celtics will accept this trade. Straight up Harrison Barnes for Jay Crowder. And they're not looking to do so, but they will basically just give me a swap of Festus Ezeli for Zaza Pachulia. We did trade Pachulia to the Celtics at the beginning of Season 2. Reason why I did make that trade is because I'm trying to clear up cap. And I'm trying to get rid of Dirk, but the only problem is no trades come up for him in the trade finder. Yo, so I just actually traded Dirk Nowitzki to the San Antonio Spurs. Was not expecting the trade to work. I was just kind of messing around with the trades. And yeah, it was Dirk, 2 picks, Pachulia, and Tyler Johnson for LaMarcus Aldridge. And where is he at? Where's he at? And Samuel Dalembert, all right? So that's a pretty huge trade. I mean, LaMarcus Aldridge is definitely better than Dirk right now. At least in 2K he is. I'm not saying in real life. I'm not trying to start a fight in the comment section. But LaMarcus right now does have a higher overall than Dirk Nowitzki, who has an 82. So going into free agency, really what we need is a shooting guard, that'd be nice, and a nice, solid starting center. But then again, I have no idea who's going to be there. Looking at the available shooting guards, I cannot get CJ McCollum. We are $8.5 million under the cap, and if I lower the contract offer all the way down to where I am just fine, he's not going to accept. So we're going to go ahead and offer a contract to Victor Oladipo. Totally did not mean to press the PlayStation button right there. We're going to offer him $12.9 over 3 years. Yes, I realize I am overpaying, but I just really want him. I feel like him and Avery Bradley would be a deadly combo. And there we go. He does sign with us. And Steph Curry was also a free agent, so let's see where Steph went. Steph goes to the Houston Rockets. Oh my God, look at this team. Well, this team is actually kind of trash, but Steph and James Harden on the same team. Dwight left. Their starting center is Clint Capella. Basically, it's just Steph and James Harden and then nobody else. Big trade right here to start off season number 3. Willie Cauley-Stein and Kyle Korver for Hassan Whiteside and J.R. Smith. Hassan Whiteside does improve our center position by about 2 overall points, and honestly, I feel like he will be a much better addition than Willie Cauley-Stein. So here's how the team is looking. Our backup center is Samuel Dalembert. I'm not sure if I have any cap to get someone like Jason Smith. Probably not, and that is the case. No trades will be made by me until the trade deadline if needed. So here's the starting 5 at the start of season number 3. Emmanuel Mudiay, Victor Oladipo, Ben Simmons, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Hassan Whiteside, with Jay Crowder being our 6th man. Honestly, I feel like we definitely can make it to the playoffs this year. If we don't, then it definitely will be a disappointment year for sure. Emmanuel Mudiay made the All-NBA second team at the end of Season 3. Here are his numbers at the end of the season, averaging 8.5 assists with 2 steals and about 18.5 points per game. That is great to see. Paul George is done for the year with a lower leg stress fracture. Klay Thompson makes the All-NBA third team, and Steph did not make a single All-NBA team, which is actually pretty surprising. here is how we finished in the Western Conference. We finished 2 games behind the Thunder for first and 1 game ahead of the Jazz and Blazers for second in the West. The Rockets with Steph and James Harden go 49 and 33. And here are the rest of the standings. Lakers are 31 and 51. Here's the Eastern Conference standings. The Heat lose. They lose Hassan Whiteside, and they get the worst record in the Eastern Conference. The Celtics with Draymond Green are the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. So here we are taking on the Sacramento Kings here in round number 1. Let's see if we can win. They win game 1. All right. Okay, good. As long as we tie it up, I'm fine. They win game 3. And game 4, it's not looking good, man. It is not looking good. I will do the Simcast and hop in if needed. Some of you guys said that like hopping into the Simcast is cheating, but I don't really understand how you like think it's cheating. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. We end up winning by 9 points. Victor Oladipo led the way with 30 points. That's great to see. DeMarcus Cousins with 21 for them. So we have to win 2 straight games now. 1 in Sacramento, 1 in Golden State to advance to the second round to probably face the... Oh, no, it's not looking good. Come on, guys. Come back. You can do this. All right. 2-point. Oh, wow. I'm an idiot. I totally just... I could have jumped in and played it when it was a 3-point game, but I didn't. We ended up losing, and this challenge is a failure. It is a fail. We went 20 games above 500, but it was not enough. And the Nets win the championship. That's when you know that this is a video game. When the Brooklyn Nets actually win a championship. How did this team even win? Oh my god. 2K, man. I think that's like back-to-back years that an 8 seed won the championship. The Rockets got knocked out in the first round. The Blazers got knocked out in the Western Conference Finals. And the Celtics got knocked out in the first round. So no members of the Warriors' Big Three won a championship because first year was Rockets, second year was Hornets, and third year was the Nets. Like I said, this challenge was a failure. Let me know which challenges you would like to see next. I think I have an idea of which challenge I want to do next, but I will leave that a mystery. You know what? Honestly, if I went on to a 4th season, this team would probably win a championship, but that is not what the challenge is. The challenge is to win 1 championship in 3 seasons, regardless of the rules and guidelines. So there you go, man. There is the team. I'm not going to go through the whole entire list because I only do that if we win the championship. I mean, this was a really solid team. It's just we could not get the job done in the postseason, losing to the Kings in 6 games. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Like I said, make sure to leave your challenges down in the comment section. And who knows, maybe I will end up doing it for a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys all next time. Peace.